And I wanted to quickly comment on another kind of war. It's the information war. Yesterday, we heard at the Senate, Assistant Secretary of State Victoria Nuland, the neoconservative author of the 2014 Maidan coup, declare that she is working with tech companies to censor information that she considers to be false. And so we've seen the Russian embassy in London booted off Twitter today for sharing an image of the known Ukrainian beauty blogger Mariana Podolskaya at the site of the bombed maternity clinic, claiming to be a victim. And she was photographed by a famous Ukrainian photographer named Yevgeny Maloletka. So they were suspended for saying that. ASB Military, another very known, well-followed military account on Twitter, was booted after sharing video of Kharkiv residents begging the Ukrainian military not to place howitzers next to schools. So apparently this was considered false, or maybe it just contravenes the official narrative.
I don't know why you are doing that and why you are saying what you are saying right now, but we are being bombarded by airstrikes daily. Every day I read the news of Russian airstrikes hitting Ukrainian residential areas with children dying. And you are here speaking about some Nazis. You are speaking about someone creating some images on Facebook. Those are not images.
You know them well. You know them well because the Speaker of your parliament was one of them. The Speaker of the Ukrainian Rada, Andrei Parubiy, is the founder of the neo-Nazi Patriot of Ukraine. He was an open supporter of Stepan Bandera, not a collaborator. You know these people better than I do.
Parubiy has not been a Speaker of the Parliament for 3 years now. Update your information.
Well, you knew him before. Did you have any problem with that? An open Banderite being Speaker of the Parliament?
What does that have anything to do with that? And how would you comment on people blowing up residential areas? They are blowing up residential areas here in Ukraine. And you are sitting here and talking about some Nazi groups? Seriously, don't you want to comment on people who are blowing up residential areas in Kyiv? We have already 70 children died here in Ukraine because of the Russian airstrike.
I'll leave that to you, and I will comment on people being blown up for the last 8 years in residential areas in the Donbass by the Ukrainian military with the support of my government and my tax dollars, which is the context of this.
Russian propaganda that you are talking about now. We didn't kill a single person in Donetsk. And Donetsk is a Ukrainian territory.
This is the problem, Anand, that any facts that contravene the official narrative get called Russian propaganda. And so Americans cannot understand the context for this conflict. We only hear the Ukrainian nationalist narrative now.
In the last 8 years of war, Russians killed 14,000 Ukrainians. That is the number that is confirmed by all international organizations. You don't have any data.
Okay, one moment, Max, let her finish.
The fact that Ukrainians have been killing people in Donetsk or Luhansk. The only people who are claiming that Ukrainians have been killing people in Luhansk and Donetsk are Russians. So please tell us what you are working for, because that is pretty clear that that's part of the Russian propaganda. And the whole world is now.
Okay, I want to move on. Max, make your point, and then I want to move on.
The United Nations keeps a tally of those who died in the Donbass conflict. And since 2017, 81% of those who have died have been on the pro-Russian side, according to the United Nations. Not according to me, not according to the Kremlin, according to the United Nations. And this, again, is the problem, that facts get denounced as Russian propaganda. Because
Yes, we are killing the military who are fighting against Ukraine.
All right, Max, Inna, I've got to move on.